Seven Nation Army. I have no idea what that is. How did I just build a road through a tree? Through multiple trees? What do we got? Oh, that. Yeah. Oh, hey, that made it across the thing. That's cool. It isn't. Oh, it's all new and strange to me now. It does change. And not for the better, in my opinion. Because we're old. I need to leave some spaces wide open for big things. Yeah, giggity. I can't see the goddamn tracks. This is going to be a silly, silly neighborhood. Okay, so there's a big chunk carved out. We are ready to zone whatever they demand. And my building should be ready. It's not. Oh, neat. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. From the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hi, Turbo. Wah. That's a classic, man. What was the entertainment? So they need something schmo. It's so smooth. Japanese garden. I don't remember that. Hey, neat. That'll fill them up with happies. God damn, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, there's some amazing musicians out there. Even today. It's not the same, but there's still some good stuff. I can't think of any. That doesn't mean there isn't any. Speaking of modern music, I guess Eminem released a new album unexpectedly. People are like, hey, need a new album. And lefties are conflicted because he rips on Trump a lot. And at the same time, I guess he says, nigga a couple times. And that's bad, because that's a bad word. And how dare a rapper ever use foul language? Racist! So, they can't decide whether to be pissed at him for the N-word, or like for the the neutered N-word, not even the one ending in ER, but the A, or like him because, he's pissing on the guy they hate. It's really funny to watch that inner conflict. Yeah, I don't like him either, but yeah, you can't deny the musical stuff. Same with Kanye West. I can't stand that insufferable bastard, but his music's apparently really good. What we got? No metro station. What? How is there crime in a park? Oh, great. A rapist. Or some shit. I don't know. Alright, we'll plop down a piggy farm. Take that, criminal. You and your little hoodie. Alright. Mr. Coppers? Hello? The funny thing is, I have absolutely no ear for rap, can't stand the genre, and I couldn't tell you talent from turd in a box, so I have to take everyone else's word for it that he's good. But I do. It's not my place to judge something I have no interest in, so, There goes Mr. Crimey Face. I mean, I can get all old fart and criticize rap as in general, but people enjoy it, so I don't begrudge them that. Oh, right. Yeah, he can jabber really fast. Yeah. That's the. Uh, really try not to be a dick about it, but that's. I think that's what bothers me about rap. It's just. Like. Talking really fast and putting a beat under it and getting paid millions. Like, god damn it. I'm old. Come on, give me that building. 200 square feet to go. That's it. And I have there's things I cannot say about rap that on Twitch. I'll, ridiculously politically incorrect things to say about rap. It feels to me like an easy out, like something a certain culture came up with to make money instead of working, kind of thing. It's one of those things that when it started growing in the 90s, you just never thought it was going to take off. And then, despite your hope for the world to have better taste, it did. Hey, why did it cut that music off? That's good music. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much my feelings on it, exactly. I mean, I guess props for figuring out a good scam, but, it worked. We're so close! Damn it! Just need 86 square feet! This building might push us over the top. Or that one. Then again, we can't pick on rap too much. There's lots of shit that people do that they get paid for that you're just like, what? Like, I will forever be resentful and hateful of people like Brianna Wu and Zoe Quinn and Anita Sarkeesian, those scumbags they've made a living for years out of bilking money out of people who have to virtue signal to feel better about themselves. Like, these people do not do any work. They do nothing. They jet set, they blather about whatever. They talk a lot. but they don't produce anything. They're not adding anything of value to the world at all. And yet they're still supported by imbeciles that don't... They ignore evidence that's there, that you show them. It's like they can't admit that they were wrong about supporting horrible people like this, and then they double down on it. They got to keep going because they don't want to admit that they were wrong. And these fuckers make money with that. Oh, and just because it pisses Twitter off, Zoe Quinn is a whore and a piece of trailer trash. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Yay! We can build official park now. Well, that's it. That's kind of small. Well, it's built. Oh, we can build the Eden Project now. Greatly increases the city profile and reduces pollution from land, air, and water. Oh, that's huge. Okay. Okay, we need the pollution map. Well, we're putting it here. Quinn and Brianna Wu especially, those two, I absolutely love watching all the bad shit happening to them that's brewing up right now. I know that's childish and petty, and we're supposed to be better than that, but fuck that noise. They are absolute cunts, and they deserve to be ridiculed and mocked and embarrassed. Specifically, Quinn's finally getting her feet held to the fire about that stupid Kickstarter that she started like a year and a half ago and hasn't updated in, I think, well, since that time. It's like 8 months, hasn't updated or posted a thing. And people are finally starting to ride her ass on it. And, she's claiming like, oh, well, I've been working 2 other jobs because I ran out of money. Because she blew all the Kickstarter money. And so people are going after her partners now, going like, the fuck, guys? What's going on here? And so they're pushing back, and she's trying to squeeze her way into the comic book industry of all things. And getting the usual reaction from that crowd. She's just a goddamn poser and doesn't deserve any of the... Like, I shouldn't know who this bitch is. It's nothing to do with me, and I shouldn't even be aware of her, but... Yeah. I know, I'm preaching to the choir. It's like, she shouldn't have the influence she does. I guess is the real point. Alright, where is Eden Project? Gimme. There we go. Boom. I'm gonna save after that one. That was hard earned. I think he did, yeah. And that's the kind of shit that, like, she and her network of assholes ganged up on him and a bunch of other people and tried to get him banned and that kind of shit. I got banned from Twitter for a few days, or for a couple days because of that bitch. Just cannot take criticism. One tweet about how she's a piece of trailer trash. That's all I said. Didn't even say whore. But that's enough. Because she still has friends that work at that company that give zero fucks about playing by the rules. They go, nope, you insulted my mighty queen I must white knight for. You get banned. It's like, you know, okay, she's a slut, but she's not going to fuck you. That's a neat looking building. Nifty. Oh, it just bugs me. People like that belong destitute on the street, not clinging desperately to waning fame. It's like, my beef is they shouldn't have made it to where they are based on what they can do, because they can't do anything. Oh yeah, almost to 150. Now, if you want to watch a dumpster fire in action, I will say that Brianna Wu has been more satisfying in that regard. She's running for Congress. This is the same idiot that was convinced that some random companies were going to set up shop on the moon and drop rocks on us. And there's a whole sordid history with that idiot. And it just goes so deep. A complete narcissist is trans but won't admit it, and has never worked a job. Wasted, dropped out of college after 10 years, never got a degree, but acts like, he's an experienced college engineer, or college-educated engineer. Burned through $200,000 of his parents' money to run an animation studio that ended up dying without producing a product. And is married to a guy that's like a patent something or other for a big biotech company. So, he's making six figures a year while this idiot just sits around and does nothing. And he's trying to run on this platform of, I'm going to represent the everyday middle class. Oh shit. Everyday middle class wanker, and it turns out, and then he goes and buys a Porsche. And has had every opportunity handed to him his whole life and just squandered all of it. And he's not good at anything. Just constantly put his foot in his mouth. Lied about Gamergate. He lied about that so bad that even Zoe Quinn kicked him out of the circle of losers that was circling the wagons about that. Even they got sick of him. That's how bad that dude was. And the Congress campaign is just hilarious. He's going to get maybe 50 votes in the primary. He was going after the incumbent, who's been in Congress for 10, 15 years at least. Very well liked. In Massachusetts, supported by the unions. And it was a very Democrat area, and he's the Democrat, the incumbent. And, from the moon. That's something that he actually said. And people made fun of him so viciously for that, and he never really backed down. Just hey, it could happen. And what's really infuriating is the media never, asks this person any questions or digs into any of his claims. And they just give him softball interviews and stories and favorable coverage. They put him on TV. And not one interviewer has ever asked him a hard question. Like, how much did you pay for the signatures you got to put yourself on the ballot? Because he did. Then they admitted it. What else do we have? Crime rate over 50% to get a courthouse? Well, we're not doing that. I'm never going to get the observatory. I don't even know how to get 1,000 abandoned buildings. Unemployment is 44.5%? What the hell? Well, we're going to get the oppression office. Musk amuses me. He's good at putting his foot in his mouth too, but he's an interesting guy. He's the kind of person that either love him or hate him, and even if you hate him, you have to begrudgingly admit. I don't hate him. I think he's he's cool, but he's got ideas and he has the money to try to make them happen. So it's you can't shit on him too much. Oh yeah, it's great when he puts his foot in his mouth, because it usually pisses off the right people, and it makes it really funny. I think he's great. He goes and tries to rescue those kids that were stuck in that cave in, what was it, Thailand? And when some engineer said, "No, we don't need your stupid sub," he called him a pedophile. Well, okay. Hostilities were commenced, but, I mean, you didn't wonder how he felt. You knew where he stood. Yeah, exactly. He actually makes shit happen. He's not all talk and no action. He built a fucking rocket that can land itself. Like, come back to the launch pad and land. It worked. It wasn't a joke. What am I building? Traffic park. Yeah, we'll put that out in the middle of industry land. What? Why is the prison broken? Yeah, I'm not sure where that came from, but it was just great. He busted that out like it was... I mean, he probably thought that was going to be a sick burn, and it really just sort of offended everybody, but it was great. Your miniature sub is a stupid idea. Yeah, well, you fuck kids. Whoa. Huh? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I think Elon Musk is wired a bit strange, but that's what makes him a treasure. And, you know, he's one of those eccentric billionaires, and unlike most of them, he puts his money where his mouth is. He actually pushes the boundaries of technology and what we can do as a society, and it's Somebody has to push the limits, and it's nice when somebody with resources is the one to do it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I kind of get that vibe, too. It always bugs me when people shit on him and try to get him, like they're, for whatever reason, they're trying to oust him as CEO of the company he started. And I'm pretty sure he's allowed to say, nah, fuck yourself. But I don't know how that all works. I would certainly hope he could say that. Because people richly need to hear it. Oh, okay, the company's public? Alright, that's why people are pulling that shit. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Doesn't he own a controlling share, though? I can't imagine he would sell a controlling interest. Oh, really? Did I? Oh, okay, I guess I need to drag some power. These jerks don't need electricity anyway. They live on the water. I don't know what that's got to do with anything, but there it is. See, we can't let Willfe do any politics either. He's an idiot. I wouldn't just piss people off, I would relish it. Honestly, I would probably take the Donald Trump approach. I have never seen a better troller in my, or better troll in my life. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a troll or I just enjoy watching people doing stupid things and getting caught, and people overreacting, making, leaping to conclusions and just going batshit over the wrong conclusions. I get just some really primal joy out of that. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess. Maybe I am. Yeah, it is absolutely hilarious. Oh, God, that is the best. That is the best. Sovereign citizens fill me with such joy. They're just a special breed of stupid, and it's so lovable. Apart from the fact that they get guns sometimes and shoot people, but that's you can't help but halfway root for the poor bastards. Although the shit they say is idiotic and. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's how people like Quinn and Sarkeesian and all them make their mark. They don't just sell virtue signaling, they sell Schadenfreude. Because I sure do love to hate them. The thing is, I don't like reducing political arguments to trolling. And that's something that really bothers me about this. Since Trump's election, people have done this. Like, even my own friends have, not just one of them really, claims that I'm just shitposting and trolling now. In these very, dangerous times we're living in. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I'm not trolling because I post a screen cap of, like, CNN completely contradicting itself within a day with two opposite headlines, or pointing out some kind of hypocritical thing. It's just, people don't want to listen anymore. They want to just, like, they don't want to hear debate or anything that goes against their own beliefs, and they label any kind of disagreement as trolling. Like, no, it's not trolling. Getting you to call the police because somebody copy-pastes the Navy SEAL pasta at your wife when you claim to be a nerd, that's trolling. Fucking Will Wheaton. Twitch in a good way or a bad way? Okay, if the demand is that high for industrial... Oh, that's where offices get demand. Oh. I don't know, man. You're missing out on some amazing politics. I never thought politics would be this fascinating, but he's an absolute master at manipulating the media. I have never seen an entire industry embarrass itself so fast and so hard over somebody as with him. It's just incredible. Best part is they don't fucking learn. He does the same shit over and over because they fall for it every fucking time. Oh, yeah, absolutely he feeds off the media. Because they let him do it. They empower the guy. He lives rent-free in their heads. Because they just hate him. The press has never been so open with its contempt for a politician. And then to have the nerve for them to do that and then have the balls to say, no, we're not biased, we don't lie. It's like, guys, come on. Look, we're not stupid. Yes, you do. I'd have more respect for CNN if they just finally came out and said, you know what, fuck Trump, he's an asshole, and we hate him. We're going to get him kicked out. Well, at least you're admitting it. They're genuinely not accustomed to somebody that can outmaneuver them. They spent 8 years with a cushy job at the White House with a nice friendly relationship with President Obama, and everybody was Team Blue and everybody was happy. And you got to remember, these people, all of this, I mean, they all threw their weight behind Clinton during the campaign, and they did everything they could to rig the game so that she'd win. And there's a good amount of evidence that some of them broke the law doing it. So it makes sense that when she lost and the other guy won, they started shitting their pants because they know they're going to get caught eventually. So it's in their best interest to try to get rid of the guy before the digging goes too deep. That, and it's like an ego thing to them too. It's like, we rigged the game and he still won. What the fuck? We must take him down. Yeah, exactly. He's been on reality TV, for fuck's sake. They can't possibly think that shaming him is going to do any good. Because it doesn't. And that's been so fun to watch, like the Stormy Daniels thing. They're actually trying to. I think they've given up on it now, but it's like, oh, he bribed a porn star to not talk about having sex with him. Like, so he's a billionaire. Hey, Rev. That's kind of a fun. Well, here you go, right there. Yeah, so he's a billionaire, bangs porn stars, pays them to not talk about it. They do anyway. And the media wants to hold her up as a hero, even though she kind of, took the money. But it's like, what are they expecting him to do? Like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. No, yeah, I fucked a whore. What do you expect? I'm Donald fucking Trump. Well, everybody's one of those people to somebody for something. We all get autistic about something. I happen to cackle with glee at all the political maneuvering and the media's hand-wringing. It's a guilty pleasure. Other people have their sports. I have this. You still haven't sent me any of those. I want to see one. I mostly watch Let's Plays and that sort of thing off of YouTube. I don't watch TV or anything anymore. Like that thing earlier I was talking about, the guy playing Space Station 13. Bar blows up, and he tells the whole station, the bar exploded. I didn't do it. You can't prove shit. That game brings out that kind of attitude. It's just hilarious. That's a good way to put it, Rev. That's a great way to put it. It's just this constant back and forth, and you're like, dance, monkey, dance. And people act like, oh, you're just trolling because you're laughing. Like, no. Laughing because it's fucking stupid. You people are acting like children. You deserve to be mocked. And snapped out of this delusion. You can't do anything productive when you're shrieking like a banshee about every little fucking thing. Because then you miss the really important stuff. Like, fun fact, all last week and this week, people were making fun of Trump for how he couldn't color in the flag with crayons. But the news spent time on this. And they're pissed on him for something else. But while all that was going on, nobody paid attention to the fact that he quietly reinstated I forget the name of it. It's some international commission on election fraud. And it's part of ICE, or it's part of the same division of the federal government that ICE belongs to. And nobody noticed that or understands the implication of it. Like, he's actually digging to figure out just how much the left tried to rig the election so he'd lose. And he's actually going for proof. And nobody noticed. They keep getting distracted by 2 scoops of ice cream and eat crayons, idiot. I will load that up and play it later. Thank you. Okay, back in there. Yeah. $155,000 people. What else can I build that I have a chance of building? Oh, I'd love to get the medical center, but I have to have a 50% crime rate for that to happen. Wait, say a bit or a lot? No, a bit. Exactly. And he does it over and over. And that's the part that drives me mad. Like, the media wants us to take it seriously, but they keep falling for this shit. It's like, look, one of you, just one fucking reporter, quit going for the easy, oh, look at this stupid thing he did this week, and go pay attention to the shit that he signs. Or, you know, the people he meets with. You know, shit's happening. You maybe want to pay attention. But no. Yeah. And people hate admitting it, but he's gotten a lot of shit done. Oh, okay, the game already screwed me out of the Doomsday Vault, by the way. Okay, so I have to build the courthouse, and that's, I think it's 50% crime. I can easily unlock a casino and the driving range, that's easy. I don't think I'm going to get a... Yeah, kind of fishing pier. I don't think there's any... There's nowhere to fish. Hey, Chase Tuna, this is... City Skylines. Really? You guys want me to do that? Okay, we'll do it. A budget. Let's see. Policia. Watch the chaos. What the hell's going on over here? That's a lot of emergency vehicles. And even with my bypass, this traffic is obnoxious here. Oh, that's another service we should wreck. Garbage. Because if you pile up garbage enough, then you get some other building unlocked. I do... Hold on. I need to save and quit real quick. I gotta turn off the auto bulldozer mod. Maybe I can get that observatory. Automatic bulldoze. Disabled. Back in the game. And it freezes. Nope, there we go. Yeah, for the fusion thing, or fusion power plant, which for some reason, I guess, requires half your city to be abandoned. I don't know who dreamed up that requirement, but they were an idiot. No, I've actually already got the special building that does the education for the whole city. I didn't leave the game in that condition. Why do I feel like it just screwed up? Because it did. Come on, game. Don't tell me you screwed up something. There we go. That's better. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay. Alright, so garbage collection and police down to, well, 50% instead of 0. I can't zero it out. Yeah, you don't get government offices until your city's backed up with trash. Oh, I know what else to do. We shall turn off our waste processing systems. Oh, that's okay. I'm not sure where all these trucks are going since I'm turning the buildings off. Okay, so that takes care of all of our waste capacity. What is this? 38% full? Okay, so it's emptying, so they won't take trash. Where are the others? I know there's more. There we go. These make people unhappy anyway. Yeah, we had talked about Factorio, didn't we? It's just a matter of getting people together to kind of puzzle it out as a group, what we want to play. The real trick is getting people in the same room to talk. Like on Discord or whatever. Engine X? Oh, and right. Web server, Engine X, yeah. Oh, come on. We got to get better than 6. We need to get to 40. Fill 5 instances of cemetery. Do they show mortuaries separately, or is that all part of health? Saunas. Well, went crazy on the bathhouses there for a bit, didn't I? Okay, it's not showing. God damn it. Where's the corpse handling shit? Would it be under pollution? No. Natural resources, leisure, districts, rain height, needing. Okay, nothing shows overlays for fucking dead people. Oh, there we go. That does. I mean, I guess it's good that we don't have, dead people fucking going on. Alright, we'll get rid of some crematoriums. Well, that sucks, dude. You on a laptop? Oh. Cool. Technology's great, isn't it? Power went out, but I can still watch Twitch. I'm flattered, by the way, that you would expend precious battery life on my stream. So I'm destroying my city's ability to dispose of its dead, because there's a special building unlock for letting your cemeteries fill up. There's some fucked up people thinking this stuff out. Okay, I think that's every crematorium in the city. Got lots of cemeteries to fill up, so get working, buttheads. There we go, up to 9. I'm never going to get to 600 service buildings unless I start spamming police buildings, like just off on a... Interactive TV, yeah. You know, it's weird. I don't really watch many live streamers. I mean, I don't watch many live streams. I prefer to lurk after the fact. It's weird. As much as I open up on these live streams when I'm streaming, I'm not a very social person. What else is unlockable here? Within reason. Oh, we're up to 10 now. Good. 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 Crime rate's at 8%. We're getting there. Oppression rate. Repression office, that's great. I wonder what working at a place like that would be like. I work in the oppression office. Alright, we sit and spin for a while.